Good morning to you. John Davis with Laughlin Highlands Farm, coming to you on what's going to be a very hot and humid July day. We just went to the rodeo last night, and I am recovering this morning. We were out late last night, really having a good time, and just took the family there, ate a bunch of food that we shouldn't have eaten, and sat in a hillside and watched people ride bulls and horses for a few hours. It was awesome. But wanted to show you a quick overview of our turkey system today. We raise our turkeys on pasture. We feed them a very high quality non-GMO feed from Kraut Creek Feeds in Greenville, Ohio. And we raise a superior product, which makes a great addition to your Thanksgiving table and really wows your family members and everybody who comes to visit you for Thanksgiving. So I'll turn around the camera here, show you what we got going on, and we'll go from there. And here are the little dinosaurs. They know what's going on. They're gonna get water, they're gonna get food, and they really appreciate that. So they always like when we come and visit. But first thing first, we make sure that the fence is off. So Speedrite makes these fantastic little chargers, or remotes rather, for their chargers. So fence is off, so I'm not gonna zap myself with this ridiculous thing. And then once we verify that, we'll open up our sophisticated gate system. Like I said, recovering from the rodeo, a little bit discombobulated here. Here's our sophisticated gate system. I know, it's, only the best here on Laughlin Highlands Farm. So we'll untie that. And here we got the birds. Now, these birds we got all the way back in, I believe, March, April timeframe. And they take a while to grow. So that's a broad-breasted white. Those are Narragansett. So that's your typical turkey. So basically all turkeys that you buy in the grocery store are broad-breasted whites. Those are those. And then that guy right there is a Narragansett. That's a heritage breed turkey. So these broad-breasted whites, they've got a huge amount of breast meat on them. They're just a big bird. It's your butterball, The heritage birds, they have a different flavor profile. It's a really good flavor profile. It's a delicious flavor profile. It's just, a little bit more on the darker meat side, a little bit fattier bird, and they taste really, really good. We've got customers that love our heritage Narragansett turkeys, and they love them. So we get our turkey poults, that's what a small turkey is called, from Meyer Hatchery, and we grow them out. I believe it takes about, don't quote me on this, but it's definitely months. I want to say it's about 28 weeks to a full grow out, and the broad-breasteds are a little bit less, but these birds we usually take to butcher in about the October time frame, and then we freeze them until Thanksgiving, and we're good to go. And no, freezing for that short period of time does not impact the meat. That's a bit of a misnomer, and frankly, we also have to work around butchering schedules and whatnot, and we just can't have a bird that's not frozen sitting in a refrigerator for a month. That will definitely impact the meat, right? So yeah, I know from a big bird processor you get a quote-unquote fresh bird, but those things are raised in cages. They're disgusting factory farm birds. They're just super gross, right? These ones are raised on pasture and they love it. So what we do is we put them right behind our house because we like to watch them. They're like little dinosaurs running around. And we put them into this pasture, which is full of clover, it's full of grass. The birds are omnivores, so they do eat bugs. They actually love to eat bugs. They eat clover, they eat grass, and they just really enjoy what they get. And all of that contributes to a superior product. So birds are meant to eat what's out in nature. They're meant to eat these bugs, they're meant to eat the flies, they're meant to eat all that stuff, and it just makes for a holistically better product. So we feed them. The turkey feed that we get from Kraut Creek goes in these turkey feeders, and again, they know what's up. Right now, they're in a stage where they're eating a bunch of feed. Some of these turkeys are getting ready to go for the fair for the kids' 4-H project. We just refilled those. So we'll go around and check and see how they look with our small army of dinosaurs. I really like these king feeders. Come on. I really like these king feeders. I think they do a nice job. We put these little, watch out, we put these little UFO covers on them to keep the rain out. Usually reach under there, make sure we're not getting all caked up. There we go. Looks good. We'll try it with the other one. Let's try this. There we go. Get the feed coming out. Looks much better. Sometimes the powdered feed gets kind of caught up in there, so we got to get it out. So they mobbed that thing. I put this old trailer right here. We got this thing when I was like 10 years old, and newsflash, that was like 30 years ago. So this is an old trailer that's been bouncing around the farm for a while. It doesn't really have a functional hitch on it, which makes it slightly unsafe. And the bed that Dad and I built, well, 30 years ago, is still holding together, barely. But I mean, this was a Farm and Fleet trailer from way back when, if you remember Farm and Fleet. I'm impressed that the thing still exists. It's really not that rusty. I don't know if I'd haul it down the road, but it works out pretty well. Anyway, the turkeys use this as a roost at night, and they use it for shade during the day. We probably should move it just to let this grass recover a little bit. But they love to get up on this thing, and I mean, that's what they do. So it works out pretty well. And we just use Electronet that's hooked up to our main charger, going around the whole thing. So they got plenty of room to roam around and do what turkeys do. And these waters that we got from Premier One, these are our favorite water. It uses a bit of a vacuum. So this little, that was an old man noise. I shouldn't make old man noises. This little hole down here, when the water level drops below it, because there's a bit of a vacuum in this tank, because this lid up here is sealed with a gasket, the air wants to go in through there and the water comes out. And then when the water goes up, it seals the hole off and you're good to go. These things have been great. I think we've tried every single water on the market, and these are the ones that we've landed on due to capacity as well as, functionality. Most waters suck, and these are expensive. I think they cost about 80 bucks a piece when we bought them last year. I'm sure they're more expensive this year, but they work out really well. We don't have issues with them running out of water, overflowing. They just work. So I think they make a larger version that's a size up. These are 5-gallon waters, and we have water over here, so we just fill them up, and it works out great. We like them. It's good stuff. So anyway, that's the turkey system. See if we can get them to gobble. Boo! Boo! Or I can sound like an idiot. Boo! Almost. Well, you heard me gobble, and I'm not a good turkey gobbler, but it works out pretty well. Nothing else, you get some laughs out of it, so that works. But all right, so turkey, we raise them, we love them. We don't do a huge amount of them. We just like to do the smaller amount because it's kind of fun. Please buy turkey from us. We have reservations. They typically come up in October. We ask for a deposit, and then once the birds are butchered, we deliver them to you, or you can pick them up from the farm, and we're good to go. So that's the turkey system. Well, thank you again for your time today. We appreciate it. And Tom here is getting excited for Thanksgiving. He really likes it. So he's invited for dinner every single time. It's great. But God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving us your time. Please like and subscribe to the channel. That would be great. And remember to check us out at Laughlin. That's Laughlin. LaughlinHighlandsFarm.com. That's our farm store. We do ship meat, and we're working on shipping, 1250 states. We're pretty darn close, so go in there, check it out. Send us a message if it doesn't work for you when you try to check out. I will get you all squared away. So thank you for watching. Tom, thank you for being a turkey, and we look forward to having you over for dinner. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.